In this video, we're going to cover a proper Kazushi and we're going to cover the throw Tai Otoshi. I'm going to explain the importance of not just the initial off balance, but the proper pull throughout the throw. A lot of judoka make mistakes with Tai Otoshi in that it's because there's a lot of footwork and the footwork is complicated with Tai. A lot of people focus on the feet, mostly the feet, and they don't really focus on the hands. And that's why you see a lot of people fall down when they do Tai Otoshi or not off balance their opponent at all. As you know, the very, very first part of every judo throw is the pull. It is the off balance. And the proper pull for Tai Otoshi is not just the sleeve hand, but it's also the lapel hand, okay? So I'm a left-sided judo player. Tyler's standing right-sided here. The proper pull is to take my opponent and pull him as hard as I can over that leg. And as I pull him over that leg, not just with this hand, but with my backhand, I come in with the feet and then I continue to pull through the throw all the way, okay? So I wanna, my head goes in the direction of the throw, both of my hands go in the direction of the throw, and then when I come in for the throw, I follow through by turning my hands and I pull continuously throughout the Tai Otoshi. Now, when you see this from a lot of other people, what will happen is they do this. And notice how Tyler's body hasn't moved at all. What we want to do is we want to take our opponent, we want to start to pull him in the direction that we're trying to throw him. Okay, so the sleeve hand, the elbow goes high, and I really rip that as hard as I can out and over where I'm going. My lapel hand, I'm going to pull his body to me. Okay, and almost pull him by me with that hand. Now, when I come in on the technique, as I bring my feet across, this sleeve hand continues to pull in a circle out and around. And then I'm going to take my lapel hand and I'm going to drive it downward. Okay, so the pull is the initial off balance, but I have to continue to pull through that entire throw. Okay, so Kazushi looks like this. Oh, oh. Then the finish. And I have to continue to rotate and pull throughout the entire throw. Okay, so how do we practice this? Okay, I'm gonna go over just briefly. When we're doing our uchikomis and we're trying to practice Tai Otoshi, it's very important that every time I do Tai, that I emphasize that the hands are the most important. So when I come in on my uchikomis, I always want to make sure that I'm pulling my opponent and I'm off balancing him and I'm putting him over that leg that I'm about to attack.